said, I don't know where we were going to end up, but I decided to take you guys back to a place I've never really shown you during the day, and you may have never seen it before. So this is Central State Hospital. This is the old Powerhouse. I do have a live. I actually went down, like deep down in there. So yeah, this place has a lot of stories, a lot of problems with homelessness and drugs. It's just an all-around sad how it's become so just demolished. This fell in on itself. I don't know what that graffiti says, but yeah, this used to be the old power plant, and you know, people still go in there. Not really supposed to. People broke down that one again. So you'll see some curse words, you'll see some stuff. So the asylum actually was from here all the way. It's like, it was extensive. Let me see what else I can show you guys. That's just bed bugs waiting to happen. But yeah, as you can see, it's been boarded up about 50,000 times. Even this got boarded up recently. Look at this. People have used this, which is probably not the most stable thing to be doing, because as soon as you come in, I mean, it's straight down. I would highly advise against that. Highly advise against it if you decide to go that route. Now, if you took this straight down before they filled it up, it actually led into tunnels, and right about where that triangle spray painted is where a shrine is, and it says to leave an offering. Supposedly a man unalived himself or hung himself out here. People do crazy stuff all the time. I'm gonna show you this a little bit. No, yeah. Oh, so yeah, this is Central State Hospital Powerhouse. This is where you could have gone. I don't want to step in here too much because I don't know where that leads to. Whoa, I scared the piss out of me. Now, there is supposedly a woman that you can hear that can be heard. And this just goes all the way around. Again, you can take this down. I wouldn't do it alone. As you can see, there's stairs right there. But yeah. It's pretty wicked. Looks like they've boarded up quite a bit. I don't know who boarded it up, but yeah, they boarded up quite a bit. And it does go all the way back. Pretty crazy structure. This was all for one asylum. I don't think I had someone do it. Yeah. I just don't know how structurally sound this is anymore. Yeah. Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky. This was before that. This was a TB hospital as well. Not as big and not specifically about TB. This was an insane asylum. So much stuff took place here. It wasn't just TB. The stories here go on and on and on, and it's a lot of sad ones. I mean, there was a person supposedly locked up in the tunnels, and they found them a couple weeks later. Like, I mean, the stories are just, it's just crazy. But even if you go here, this is where that leads to, back here. I don't know what this is. I don't know why this was tore off. Now, this is crazy haunted, supposedly, as well. I've been out here numerous times. I've caught some interesting things that I don't really know how to explain. So, now I also found out there are some asylums that had railroads. I did not know that, which obviously makes sense as to what I'm getting ready to show you, which is railroad tracks. Goods and services would be brought to them by train, and I guess I didn't understand. I guess I didn't know. So I'm gonna show you where the train tracks are. They're right here. Okay, so you can see there's train tracks. And they are over here as well. You can kind of see them. But yeah, this building is falling apart fast. Falling apart fast. I remember as a kid seeing this place, driving by this place. My parents would tell me, you know, if you don't act correct, this is where we're going to send you. But this place was massive. The original asylum was massive. There was also a building back here. I think it was just like storage stuff. A lot of these other buildings are bought, they're used, but they were a part of the asylum as well. Now that is a museum that you can go. So this is the oldest pathology building in Indiana, built in 1895. Obviously, it was built for the asylum. I don't know why I've never noticed this here before. I don't think this has ever been here before. This is an actual street sign from the asylum. Oh man, that's crazy and creepy. They boarded that one back up. But I would love to get in there. You can't, unfortunately. This is where I've caught a hay before, like on my voice recorder. But there's not a lot to talk about because there's not a lot to see anymore. Not what it used to be. This used to be like the kitchen there, where they kept all the produce. Now people claim a bunch of stuff out of here. Like there's jail cells and stuff. That's not true. I've been down there. They're not jail cells. We are now walking in a field now, I guess you could call it, of where the asylum once sat. The woman's ward. The woman's ward used to sit right where we are standing. There are tunnels. I can show you, but I'm not going in them. Number one, you're not supposed to. Number two, I just don't think it's a smart move to be doing that by myself. So right where we're standing was once the asylum. All the way to those trees, and all the way to those trees was this big, massive like 4-story building. But yeah. And now sits a little bit of the asylum left, but that's it. So I'm gonna show you over here. There is the original sidewalk. Everything you see is original to when the asylum was once here. This is also an original piece to the asylum. I have had trouble looking for pictures to like try to match this, but yeah, this is an original piece to the asylum. Now over here was the original basketball goal, as I was talking about. This is all original. As you can see, the old backboard. But yeah, all this was original back over 100 years ago. You can even travel where the nurses walked. Let's show you. See the path. You can see the original light posts. As far as I know, there's only one that has not been completely demolished, and it's this one right here. Yeah, it's about the only one that's not been completely demolished. So this would have lit up the sidewalks. Nurses, staff members, patients would have walked this every day for, I don't know, it was open for quite some time. It was closed due to negligence of patients and a bunch of other stuff that was, you know, pretty, should have been more watched. Well, back then they didn't have the technology we had, so there's a lot of things they did, like electric shock therapy, that was not right, but we can't change the past. We can only move forward. Now, remember when I was talking to you about tunnels? Let me show you. The tunnels are right here. Now you can see how this ground dips in and everything, but yeah, here are your tunnels, which it looks like it's been recently used. Yeah, it's been recently used. But those are tunnels. So, and this would lead to the chapel. I don't know if you can see that or not. You can't. But that would lead to the chapel. So the chapel would have been down there somewhere. But yeah. Now this building behind me was the original mansion for Central State Hospital. It was like admin and a bunch of other stuff. Now it's apartments. But I actually did get a hold of somebody that actually lives in there. It's been a while. And they were like, yeah, it's haunted. The basement's even worse. So, unfortunately, I can't get in there like that because it is, you know, obtained by a bunch of people. So, today I'm going to wrap up. It's been a long day already. We did a lot, didn't we? My legs are tuckered out. I think we're going to wrap up today, and appreciate y'all joining me. We had even a ghost hunt at a place that I've been wanting to go to forever, and they were so nice. So nice. Food was great too. Food was fantastic. So, if you ever come to Indianapolis, check some of these places out. I can always bring you more. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of Indianapolis from my perspective. I have no problem showing you guys. But with all that being said, I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure we like and subscribe. Bye, guys.